Hey guys, welcome back and thank you so much for watching yet another Sims 4 speed build. Oh gosh. But anyways, I am building the house in the upper left-hand corner today, and I came across this home like as I was scrolling on, house plan websites like one does. But yeah, this one caught my eye, and I mainly just really liked the simple colors, the white, the stone, the that wooden pergola with that darker roof. It just is a good combo. So I had to try to build it today, and I felt like this was a perfect place for it, at least in my current save. But this is Del Sol Valley. It's on a 30 by 40 lot in the inner circle lot, and ends up being like a 2 bedroom 1.5 bath home. So a pretty small simple home, but I think that it's very cute. There's a lot to do, so it would be a fun house to play in. So apparently this home is like technically like a Scandinavian style home. I haven't really looked into this style a whole lot, but from what I can tell, it's just like mainly very neutral and modern, minimalistic, that kind of thing. So really like all of those things. So I need to learn more about this Scandinavian style design. So I did my best to keep that in mind on the interior too, but I don't know if I did it all, you know, I don't know if it's accurate. So let me know. Maybe I'll have to like look more into this style and try again. But yeah, I really enjoyed both the outside and the inside for this one. I really like the colors that we end up going with on the inside, but I won't spoil too much. I think I actually put a sneak peek of the inside, so kind of already spoiled it, but hopefully you guys think that this house is cute because I do. But yeah, so I mainly really liked this pergola area in the photo. So I thought it was a blah blah blah. I thought it was a really cute idea to lead to. Oh my gosh, words. Let's try this again. I thought it was a really cute idea to have a pergola leading up to your garage. So, the pergola, this garage, I ended up putting this garage door from Snowy Escape to look like a fake garage door, and just like locking it so that nobody actually walks in and out. But of course, like we don't have cars in The Sims 4, so I didn't want to use like that wasted space on the inside, so it's just a fake garage door. I didn't actually make a garage. Sometimes I do, like I usually, like if there's a garage door, I feel like you have to have a garage. It's just too weird to have a bedroom on the inside, but I've been seeing a lot of videos where a lot of simmers just pretend like it doesn't exist as soon as they get on the inside, or maybe you pretend like that you wanted another bedroom, so you end up turning the garage into a bedroom or something like that. But yeah, it's just better to utilize the space to the max versus um, wasting that space, since we don't have garages, and in this house in particular, I don't think that it would be very helpful to have a garage. So we just scratch that and pretend it doesn't exist. And speaking of which, I did actually. There was a layout on the house plan website, that I found this house inspiration photo on. Um, and so I basically copied the layout because I practically made it to scale, so it was very simple and easy enough, so why not? I don't always copy the layouts, but this one, I liked their layout, I liked their house plan, so I just did it. Simple as that. But I'm thinking about it now. This room right here on the other side of this garage door, it was a master bedroom. It wasn't a garage. They didn't have a garage. So maybe there wasn't even supposed to be, maybe, so actually looking at the photo as I'm watching the speed build. It, they don't even have a garage door, so I have a garage door in mine. It's a fake garage door, but it looks like they don't have one in the photo, and it's supposed to be a carport is what it is. So I guess that makes more sense. That's why they have a pergola there, because it's like a covered carport area. That makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. But anyways, in my house, they just wanted a pergola leading up to their garage, and it's a fake garage, so I'm gonna move on from the garage. I didn't even spend that long on it, but I added some greenery on the top just to tie in the landscaping. I basically, right here, I'm making some just fun activities that I feel like it would be useful for the gameplay in Del Sol Valley. So that includes, like, you know, an outdoor barbecue area, and so they could cook outside, and this built-in bar so they can shake up some drinks, some juice, and host parties, or, you know, mingle and get their name out there, because at least for the Sims that I have living here, I just have 2 single female Sims trying to get famous. You know the drill. Typical get famous gameplay style stuff. So I kept that in mind for this build and put items I thought might be helpful or relevant. So I thought they would have fun with a pool. I ended up putting a hot tub and make it a little bit more private in case they want, like, privacy from their party for the hot tub area for some reason. And so you'll see that in a little bit. But yeah, I put this island living hedging to mimic my other house, my townhouse, in the lot to the left of this home. So their neighbors, I wanted it to feel like that was like a shared driveway, basically, because that's what I made it to be like when I built that house on the left. And I'll link that video, the townhomes on the left, to the left of this house, here or somewhere around here, so you can see that since I'm mentioning it in this build. But yeah, I actually basically chose this home initially because I wanted to find a house that had similar colors on the exterior, so I could, you know, make that house not stand out so much. But I didn't want to build like a super contemporary thing, so I thought this was like a perfect home. But anyways, I am wrapping up the outside almost. I'm just adding a few things like this dining table and some gardening stuff, and I figured your sim would probably want to keep up on their tan and, you know, their appearance overall. So I thought those pool tanning beds, or whatever they're called, would be helpful. And yeah, that is almost it. I put some floaties in the pool too, just for some more tanning action. And you'll see, I think in a little bit, I try to make like a hanging swing bench on the front porch, because I think that would be really, really cute. But I couldn't really pull it off. I still left it there for a while, but then I play tested it to see if it was even functional. I mean, I know you wouldn't be able to swing on it, but I wanted to see if you could at least sit on it, and you couldn't even sit on it. So I was like, this is just too useless. So I just deleted it and put it on the ground in the end, I think. I don't know. But oh yeah, so I added a fence, or no, I added the fence a while ago, but I added a gate on the left side and just added a cute, simple path from our fake garage area, the carport area. And yeah, I just wanted like an obvious path to the backyard, because I feel like that's pretty realistic. But yeah, just moving up the but I added like a laundry hanging line, clothespin line, like where you could dry your clothes in the backyard. And I've never used that item, and so I place tested it, and apparently you need like the washing bin tub thing to wash your clothes, and then you just hang your clothes on the wire to dry, which was really, really cute. I ended up adding like a simple tub in the end, off screen, so that it was like fully functional and you can wash your clothes and you can have piles of dirty laundry gathering around if you have laundry day. But yeah, I thought that was really neat. I know I'm snoozing on how these laundry things work, but I thought that was really fun that you could actually, like, you know, wash your clothes in a bucket in the backyard and hang it to dry, and it actually, like, your clothes actually like drip for like hours, I feel like days, until they're actually dry, and then your sim could take them off and fold them. But yeah, this is old news, but it's new to me, so there you go. But we're onto the interior. This is the mud room, and I love when houses have mud rooms. I don't know why. I don't even have that many shoes. My shoes don't get very dirty, but I like the idea of having a dedicated space just to throw your shoes and your coats, because I mean, otherwise they're just like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's nice to have that space, dedicated space, right when you walk in, because it makes sense. So every house should have a mudroom, but I don't know if that's super common. Do you have a mudroom? But here I am just like trying to figure out the overall wall colors, and I just fell in love with this muted like sage green wall in combination with this white wood wall. And so I just ran with that, just basically like whites with this muted light shade of sage green. Gosh. And then the light wood combo, I felt like it was a good combo. It just is very pleasing to my eyes. So hopefully this is a mutual feeling here. Yeah. I'm onto the kitchen, and you'll notice that I'm using a lot of cool kitchen stuff. It's because I finally got the stuff pack, and when you finally get a pack, it's hard not to use a lot of it. And I mainly just decided to get the pack because I got the kitchen kit, and I think those items are really cute, but they're like a little bit more rustic, you know, because it's supposed to be a country kitchen type of items, and so that's what it is. And I think they did a great job at it, and I love the items and all of the detail they put into it, and the variants like between the different counter types and all the colors. Love the colors, but it's not, you know, counters that you could use in like a more modern build, like when you're going for a more modern vibe. So I mean, maybe you can, but I think that these cool kitchen counters and items in general are easier to use in a modern setting. So that was that. That's why I finally got this pack and used. This is basically a cool kitchen. Yep. So that's that. And I just, yeah, I really liked like this whole mixture of like the cabinets with the open shelving, and then I used like that preset shelving in the fridge area. So yeah, I really think that this turned out pretty cute, and I always like to, not always, but I basically always do. I don't know if I always do, but I like to put the coffee makers like on an island counter and then size down the island counter. That way you can move it wherever you want on the counter. Otherwise, it's just like so awkwardly snaps to the center of the counter, and it's just, you would never just leave your coffee maker like right in the center of your counter. Like it's always like further back to the wall, or angled or something, and you just don't have that freedom if it just clips to the center of the counter. So it's nice to just attach it to its own island counter, size down, and then move it wherever you want. So that was that, the coffee maker. And I'm on to kind of like the dining area. So one thing I really liked about this layout is it's very open concept. So the shared living spaces, I love to keep an open concept floor plan. So you walk down the hallway and then it's like one large room for your kitchen, dining room. End up putting like a small office nook and entertainment like lounge area, living room. That's what it's called. So all open concept and easy flow. And I think that it turned out pretty nicely. You'll see me move around the dining table a lot. So I keep coming back to it and changing it because it, it was like too awkward of a space just for a dining table, you know? So that's why I ended up adding like the whole office nook area because it needed something. I was struggling to make it look decent enough, but here I am. I'm starting to figure it out. I got that handy dandy Moschino bookshelf out because it's like my favorite bookshelf ever. It's just so beautiful, and yeah, it's hard not to use it in every build. Hopefully I'm not using it too much. But and then the eco lifestyle desk I thought felt fitting in this. I'm using a lot of eco lifestyle stuff. But here I am starting on the entertainment area. This was like the funnest part to me. So I just basically added a platform and raised it up to like a little bit taller than the fireplace, this modern fireplace. Looks so good when it's on. And then I made it all black for this area, and then added some lighting, like some ambiance lighting, and some plants and a candle, and I just think it turned out so good. But let me know what you think in the comments below. But I play tested it, and it took me the longest time to figure out what was wrong because at first it didn't work. So I just, of course, thought it was the plants right away and just basically got rid of everything until it worked. And it's the half wall. So I just had to delete the half wall that I put behind the fireplace and just like use the platform trim. So I just deleted that, put like a wooden black platform trim on it instead of the half wall, and it was basically the same thing, except it was functional. So that was nice. I'm glad I figured that out, and I just think that it was a little bit more interesting than just your basic, TV console or fireplace with a TV above it, kind of thing. Wanted to try to do something a little more interesting. But here's that cute office area nook, and adding those vertical lines I think just tied it all together, made that the accent wall not look so flat. I just love how that color looks against the light wood and the whites, so it just makes it feel a little bit more warm and inviting for some reason. And then with the hanging plant, that just always tops it off. But yeah, adding some fluffy rugs here. I don't know like how many fluffy rugs is too many, because they're always so nice on your feet. Like in real life, my parents' home has like a fluffy rug in every area possible basically, so I'm used to fluffy rugs, and they're always just so nice for your feet, and your pets love them, and it looks really nice. So I mean, why not? It's a win-win to have it everywhere. But I always find myself trying not to use the fluffy rugs so much in The Sims for some reason, because I just don't want to overuse them. But it's honestly hard not to. Like, you saw me struggle to try to find another rug that worked for the dining table, and there was just nothing compares. So I ended up at least using two different types of fluffy rugs. I used the city living fluffy rug under the dining table, and then I sized up the snowy escape ones because I love those. Oh, and I just added a fluffy rug right here too, speaking of which. But for the living room, I sized up the snowy escape ones and layered them. So that works out really well because it doesn't even clip or anything, as long as you have to make sure one is on top of the other one. Like for some reason, like if you sometimes you can tell, but if as long as the right one is on top of the other one, then there's no clipping at all. It just looks like one seamless rug. So that's really nice, and you can make it basically any shape you want. But I just layered 2 of them, and it worked out perfectly. But anyways, here's the master bedroom. I just finished editing it, but you guys were watching, right? Pretty simple. And then I added a master bathroom there, and then this is the second bedroom, and it's a little bit more fun because I discovered I've never seen those lights before. I don't know what pack they're from. Hopefully it doesn't look too bubblegummy. I changed the colors on one of them, and then I ended up going into live mode, and like, you know how you can adjust the dim? I adjusted the dim all the way down so that it wasn't like so much in your face pop of color, like not too vibrant. So you'll see in the tour how it ends up, and hopefully it's cute and not too like teenager-ish. I don't know. If you're adding a small family in here and you have a teenager, this might work out pretty well for you. But I just figured the roommate that lives here is maybe a little bit more like fun, outgoing, eccentric, and wants a little bit more pop of color in her life. So that's that. I just wanted to add a little bit of a more distinct personality between the rooms and not have them be completely the same, you know? So that was my way of doing that. Added a few more pictures in the hallway and a few final touches on the outside to like separate the pathway from the grass. And other than that, I think I'm just about done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe for more videos like this. And until then, enjoy the tour.